During this quarantine, it's easy to get really mad and stressed about things. So I feel mindfulness and deep breathing is, for me at least, is a really good way to like relax and calm myself and like focus on like doing things that I enjoy doing.
Teddy, that was beautiful. Thanks so much. Your mindfulness practice is beautiful. Let's support Peace of Mind, the program that teaches Teddy these wonderful skills. Let's see what the educators have to say.
One of the most important things that Peace of Mind brings is concrete skills that kids will take with them beyond school, beyond the school day, as well as into high school, college, career, where they learn those techniques that we need to know, because as adults we get upset too. So we need to know what it means to take a step back, take a deep breath, reframe the situation for ourselves before we try to address it again. That's a skill that will set kids up for success beyond the school. And I think that's what our goal and vision as educators is to set kids up for success when they're no longer with us. And so I think Peace of Mind does a great job using mindfulness as a tool to help kids develop better self-regulation skills, as well as just understanding how to approach conflict and challenges, because they're going to continue to experience that through life.
So as the Director of Social Emotional Learning for the District of Columbia Public Schools, I am very hopeful that many schools within our district will consider curriculum projects such as Peace of Mind to create moments of inclusiveness, to create moments of openness by using a mindfulness approach.
Wow, giving to Peace of Mind will really support the educators and the students that learn from them. Please donate at teachpeaceofmind.org and click on the donate button. Now let's see what the parents have to say.
Jonah, my 10-year-old, loves baseball and sometimes gets the opportunity to pitch. And pitching, whether you're the parent or the one pitching, is not a time to let your stress or anxiety get the best of you. I can see him on the mound take his deep breaths. I can see him close his eyes, and I can see him take a moment before he throws the ball. He employs the Peace of Mind technique called Take 5. In his mind, he traces his hand while he breathes in and out. He says it's the easiest method to use to calm himself. I cannot say enough about how this program fills my cup when my kids talk about heartfulness, gravity hands, or any of the techniques they learned through the Peace of Mind program. But I do think that the students, the schools, and the communities who get an opportunity to experience the program will find that this program is moving the world in the right direction.
I was with my kids, and there was an argument in the other room, as is often the case, and I ran in and I said, whoa, whoa, what's going on, what's going on? And my eldest daughter, Josie, she turned and said, Dad, hold on, I need to blow out my candle. Okay. And then she was ready to talk calmly, and I was like, well, where did you learn to do this? How did you do this? She said, I learned it in peace class. I just blew out my candle. I needed to calm down. I said, tell me, show me the people who taught you this. Because it was incredible to see a kid that young be able to self-regulate in that way. There are people that I work with who don't do that as well as my daughter was able to. So it was a pretty profound moment, and I knew I wanted to get more involved with the work.
Oh, I'm sorry, you just caught me practicing what Chapin just taught us about mindfulness. Let's see now what the kids have to say.
I've been doing this since I was 5 years old, so it's kind of just a part of my life now. It just, like you said, it happens when I'm not even noticing it. So I don't need to be focusing like, okay, now I need to do some mindfulness. It just happens, and I get more calm. And then I think, like, that's where I want to be. That is who I want to be.
So it's one of those things, sometimes you're doing mindfulness and you don't even know it, because over time it kind of just gets integrated into your daily life. Because over time I used to be like, oh, I have to do mindfulness, oh, let me just notice everything. But then now it's like, all right, let me just do some mindfulness, but I don't even notice it. Like, if I get mad at my sister, which happens a lot, I'll go to my room and I'll calm down and I'm doing mindfulness, but I don't like realize it until after the fact. So it just gets kind of integrated into my life.
be visualization as well. Well, in my school we don't actually call it by visualization. We just like kind of do it, and so it was kind of it's cool to see that other people like it as well, because it's really helpful, because you can just see where you want to be at the moment, and then when you're at the place where you might not want to be, it's kind of like you're there, but you're actually in class.
Yeah. So I'm a very anxious person. I get scared if an elevator, if it stops at a certain, it just stops. I don't like being in a room all by myself. I just don't. And before I came to Lafayette, that was really a problem, and my two moms were like, what he's, I don't know. But then when I came to Lafayette and there was the peace program, it helped me a lot with just calming down and like engaging the situation like in an elevator. It's just stopping because someone's getting on, or in a room. It's like nothing bad's going to happen, and it's just helped me a lot.
Well, sometimes I use like mindful breathing to fall asleep at night, like if I'm having a hard time falling asleep.
As a performer, sometimes I get nervous before I perform. I get like my stomach gets a little unsettled or something. So I know that whenever I take a mindful moment, like I feel more calm and I'm more focused. So I know that I can do my best. And then
a lot more work than in elementary school, so sometimes I can get overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. So I'll do mindfulness and I'll do my work.
I use the think test a lot when contributing in class or in like Socratic seminars, or even just talking to my friends, to make sure that what I'm saying is true, helpful, necessary, and kind, and it just really helps me.
To add on to Alex about integrating mindfulness into your daily life, whenever I play hockey, I normally integrate some mindfulness into my routine before the game, and it just really helps you out to just calm down. And
So when you taught me, I really loved that, and I got so inspired that I actually went and taught first through third graders at my temple. And it was really awesome just to like teach them about it and watch them learn about it. And I just really want to thank you for teaching me.
It's really wonderful to hear how the kids are applying some of these tools to really help themselves. Now, you've met Marley earlier, but she's going to teach us one of her favorite mindfulness techniques called 4 square breathing. Let's try it together.
Hi, today we're going to be doing 4 square breathing. 4 square breathing is an easy breathing technique. When you're doing 4 square breathing, you want to be making a square. So when you do 4 square breathing, as you breathe in, you draw a line up and you hold your breath for 4 seconds. You breathe out for 4 seconds and then you just rest for 4 seconds. So it looks like this. So, when you do 4 square breathing, the first thing you want to do is you want to get into your mindful bodies, which is crisscross applesauce and sitting up in a nice posture. So you want to take a deep breath in and out, and then you just want to do your 4 square breathing. You can do your 4 square breathing with your eyes open or closed. You choose. You can do as many as you want and open your eyes when you feel ready. That's it for 4 square breathing.
So how did that feel? I feel wonderful, and I feel so much love. Thank you, Marley. Marley is a student of Linda Ryden, and Linda Ryden is the peace teacher at Lafayette Elementary School here in Washington, D.C. Each week she teaches over 700 students, and she teaches teachers and counselors the peace curriculum. The curriculum is now all throughout the country, and it's supporting so many students worldwide. We hope that you'll donate often to Peace of Mind. It's a beautiful program. Now here's a word from Linda.
Hi friends, I'm Linda Ryden. I'm the peace teacher at Lafayette Elementary School, and I'm the founder of Peace of Mind. I want to thank you so much for coming to listen to us tonight and for all of your support for Peace of Mind. Obviously, this isn't the year that we were expecting. Like everybody else, we are facing a lot of uncertainty. But as a friend of mine said recently, this is where we are, and this is what we're doing. So we are trying to figure out how we can adapt peace of mind to our current circumstances. And in times of uncertainty, it is really nice to be sure about something. And one thing that I am sure about is that mindfulness and social emotional learning is critical for kids, for adults, for all of us to become the kinds of people who can handle crises and who can handle crises with compassion and patience and love. And so I feel that this work is more urgent than it's ever been, and it's going to continue to be as we deal with a new reality. So I am really grateful for the support of you and other contributors who are going to help us to keep Peace of Mind going during this time and help us to be nimble and find ways to adapt to the changing circumstances. I've been saying a lot to my students that we should try to replace worry with love. And whenever we notice that we're worrying, to really stop and think, this isn't useful. It's not useful to worry, and it's certainly not fun, although we have so much to worry about right now. So what I'm suggesting to them, and what I'm trying to practice myself, is instead to think about love. In terms of mindfulness practice, that means that I stop and I think some kind thoughts for myself, and I send kind thoughts to the people that I love, and I send kind thoughts to the people that I don't love, and I send kind thoughts to all of the helpers. And then I really stop and think, what can I do to help? How can I show my love? So teaching mindfulness and bringing that to kids and bringing it to their parents really makes me feel less worried because I can put that love into action. And I hope that supporting Peace of Mind may be a way for you to turn your worry into love. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being part of the Peace of Mind family. And I hope that you will be well and be happy and be peaceful. Thanks.
Thank you, Linda. So we're here to raise funds for Peace of Mind. Please donate to teachpeaceofmind.org and click on the donate button. Here's Cheryl, the Executive Director of Peace of Mind, to tell you a little bit more about where these funds will go. Thanks again.
Thank you all for coming together tonight. We really appreciate it. We're raising funds for Peace of Mind's work supporting the well-being of our kids. In this time, one of our most important projects is putting together a video library of Peace of Mind classes and mindfulness practices and other resources for students and families and educators to use at home. We're also finishing up the translation of all of our student materials into Spanish, a much needed project, and with your support, we'll get these materials into the hands of kids who will put them to work immediately in the fall. And finally, we're finishing work on our new curriculum for grade 6, our first middle school curriculum that is part of a pilot with Ida B. Wells Middle School here in Washington, D.C. We would not be here without your support. We really depend on it to do the work that we do every day for kids and schools and our communities. Please support us however you can. We're really grateful. And just a shout out to all of the volunteers and educators and parents and students who really helped us put this evening together in such a beautiful way, and also to our MC Sean and our videographer Leslie. We could not have done it without you. Let me turn the program over now to Jason Belinky, one of our supporters and funders, to close out this part of our evening. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Jason Belinky, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Bender Foundation. I've been lucky enough to have Peace of Mind come speak to my team, track team that I coach at the Jewish Day School, and also my daughter Sienna has Peace of Mind in her classroom in Bannockburn as a kindergartner. And I can say, as a parent and as a coach, I know that giving our kids the skills to notice and manage their emotions and to practice kindness and gratitude are really essential to helping them build healthy relationships, solve conflicts constructively, and to be the people they want to be. I would say from a coaching perspective, most of the kids that I coach had never even thought about mindfulness. And as a result of Peace of Mind coming to speak with our group, we now talk about mindfulness every week. And it's really been a major part of our philosophy moving forward with the team, particularly when we don't get to see them every day in these tough times. So we're incredibly supportive of Peace of Mind. They increase the well-being of all of our children and move our schools towards kindness and inclusion. And we're hopeful that you will support them as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason, for your incredible support. Now let's watch a slideshow featuring some of the Peace of Mind students. Following that, we'll return to the live portion of our show.